Guys, don't forget to subscribe and help the channel get to 150k subs. Welcome to FANS Wethu TV. It's the World Cup qualifiers. Bafana 3, Lesotho 0. I'm joined by the Tonga Oak. It's Tatana.
Hi, Peri.
Hi, Pukile. We did watch a game that, like, to be honest, in terms of like display, I nearly said Orlando Pirates. Bafana definitely was supposed to have won that game. We come into this encounter with much experience. I think definitely it was like 3 points on the back, but with no much disrespect to the national team that we're playing up against. I think we need to be able to treat each and every team equally because at the end of the day, it's what's this 11v11. But then when you look at our current squad, you know, there's a lot of changes that took place, you know, and a lot of people, they started to wonder that will we be able to, you know, be the same Bafana compared to like when we had like 8 to 9 players of, you know, Mamelodi Sundowns. And I think when you look at Hugo Bros, he does have a thread behind that, and it seems like going forward, the age group of players that we do have, you know, come AFCON December, come World Cup next year, most of them, because they're first team players, they will do very much well. Right, of course, when we look at our team, I think probably standard, you know, formations that we play, 4-2-3-1, nothing really changed. Moloisani and Mbogazi there, I like that partnership, and I see it's a partnership that will be on growing, you know, going forward. There is complementary in terms of one being a right footer, another being a left footer, both of them being calm, both of them being able to cover for full backs, because we want, even though it hasn't happened so much with Mbogazi being able to be slotted on the left back. But Mloisane, we've seen him coming back from injury, because there was this Mkaba, you know, at Stellenbosch playing with Torre, and he's one of their best players. He had to be slotted on the right back. So why am I talking about that? We're talking about players that can be able to fill up for both full backs as well, comfortable on the ball. Nyukomobi, given, you know, of course, starting Beth on the left side, it was good to see Diba inverting a whole lot more as well. But speedy recovery to Nyukomobi, you know, Dunyelwa came in and he did a magnificent job. We cannot be able to sleep on his performance, you know. I'm just thinking that, like, probably going forward, there will be a better, you know, a game approach, better attacking, being able to, you know, play 1-2s, try to release a ball a little bit earlier, timelessly as well. Middle of the park, my boy Mbata, you know, I was really happy that he managed to complete 90 minutes, because Mbata from Orlando Pirates, when he had an injury, he could not finish a 90 minutes, and I'm really happy for him once more about that. Tebza, like, literally, if I were to be honest, Nadlalaka Kia number 3, you know, you can tell that he was not really bothered, but his experience did count. You look at Appollis, that's why I said the last time when he was playing for us, he is a national asset. And it's not because he's an Orlando Pirates player. I think today, you know, what he has imprinted, it will show you that he is that kind of a player that who has risen his hand up, starting berth guaranteed. There's no way you can be able to put him on the bench, you know. Then, of course, Mbule. Damn, boy. You know, Mbule, I'm really happy for him. I mean, his story is quite marvelous, and, you know, may he continue to be the way he is. You know, we don't know about everything that has been said about him. It could be true or false, but again, being back to the national team, starting, playing the way you play, Mbule, we all know, man, you know, he gives us something. And the difference today, if you noted, is that he's kept like far ahead, like literally as a 10. When we play now, you know, at Bafana. And now that also kind of like gives Abdesalam Wadu, you know, a headache that, brother, that man is, in as much as you deploy him to, you know, occupy the 8th position, brother, you need to move that man up there. So as he plays a 10, who's being compromised? Because definitely, Sishenduli, he won't be putting him on the bench. Mbata is doing very well. We're going to have Makehleni coming back. You have this boy from Mali, you know. I'm sorry to like divert and talk about club. I'm
fine.
really sorry
It's
about
fine.
that.
Giving
But
context.
exactly, you know, I do. Yeah, but of course, you know, for those who are watching, and of course, we are neutral and we're in one harmony talking about the national team. But just for context sakes, right? But yes, he played well. Nkota on the left side, what a fabulous goal, you know, that he scored. Yeah, it is. Even though Lyle Foster being at the forefront, even though first half it was like excuse my language, a shitty show, you know. It was a shitty show. If you look at prior to us having to score, we were not here nor there, no 10 passes being stringed, you know. But the first goal came, the confidence was there was better ball circulation, better ball movement, better movement also. But you know, with Lyle Foster, right, first half I was quite disappointed because there's a ball that he was slotted, you know, I don't know, like, you know, maybe it's me, maybe it's us. You know, like when you look at Lyle Foster, he's playing like at the creme de la creme, you know, of leagues. And you expect that like when he has that ball, he already knows where the keeper is and everything. He played that ball, the keeper's approaching, the keeper slipped. And he didn't have his head up, and he could have lobbed that ball, you know, easy.
Simple thing.
Just simple like that. And also, I see him at Bafana, he plays a little bit different. But, you know, come the second stanza, you know, it was a whole new Bafana playing a different, being intentional, creating clear-cut chances, you know, hence the 2 goals that, you know, we managed to convert, you know. But the other team that we're playing up against, man, they were... Yeah, it's just Lesotho. You know, there was literally nothing. They were trying to catch us on breaks, sucker punches. You started to see them having to play more with crosses, which it is an Achilles for national team and club levels at most times. You know, like the crosses, as I said, we're still watching Egypt playing Ethiopia now. Egypt trying to, you know, play the crosses. They got 2 penalties as well. We watched earlier Libya playing Angola. Libya scored with a header as well. But it just tells you that we need to be able to broaden up, you know, our game reading of opponents, because these could be potential opponents that we're going to face, you know, in the local, in the AFCON and also knockout stages. And it's something that we need to be able to address, you know, from this very point. Man of the match, definitely I'm going to give it to Appollis. He did very well. And I think even the subs that came in, they did very well. And speedy recovery to Muloisan as well. I would really, you know, want to see him play up against Orlando Pirates come the 13th of this month. So speedy recovery to him. And Appollis, congratulations to him. The next one, it is Nigeria. I'm not really, you know, concerned about that. But as I said to you, it is unfortunately, you know, the aerial threat. It's proven Nigeria most of the time when they've played against us, you know, aerially it's what, you know, set pieces really counts for them. But other than that, let's just wait for the next feature and we can be able to dissect it then.
Thank you, dog.